What's up, everybody? It's time for the final episode of Will It TBR SPFBOX edition, and my camera is rude. It's because it's a very dark day today. Hold on. Get some light. Oh, I have a sleeping puppy. So mayhaps, will that help? Will that help? It's fine. You don't need to see me. Let me just do. Oops. Let's give it a bit more light in the lens here. Look at my face. Wow. No, of course not. It was working just fine before. We're gonna clean up the lensy there. Wow, no, it really doesn't want to focus. What a great start to our final episode. Come on, camera. You can do this. I know you can. I know you're capable of this. I knew. I don't know why. There. Oh, almost had it. We almost had it. Shine light to the lens. Look at it over here. Look at it over here, camera. You know, I don't know. I guess I need a new webcam at some point. Anyway, hello. I have a sleeping puppy in his pen here because he was a bad boy and needs to calm down. Although now he is actually calmed. So he's in puppy jail currently. Welcome. Sorry for the fuzzy camera. Hopefully it'll fix itself. But my usual tactics are currently not working. I don't know why. Do we need another light? Like, how many more lights can I do? Let's see. Will that help? Maybe. Oh, maybe. There we go. I just had to walk away from the camera to get it to work. There we go. You good? Okay, good. All right. Well, hello. Welcome to the final SPFBOX Will It TBR. I have been doing these for a while now. We've had some interruptions. We are going over every single entry in SPFBOX. And if you don't know, that is the self-published fantasy blog off. There are 300 contestants divided into 10 groups. And we are finally on group number 10, which is Captured in Words, which is a YouTube channel. So I'm just going to share this really quickly. Here is Captured in Words, doing stuff. I have not seen any, there haven't been any reviews posted for SPFBOX yet in his group. So we don't have semifinalists. We don't have any cuts. But that's his channel. That is the channel. And we have all of these guys. So yeah, there's nobody's labeled anything. If they are on here, the greens, look at me. It's a semifinalist like this. If it has any of that, that means there's a review. So these are reviews here. Anybody who is red has been cut already. But some groups, they don't do it until they've read everybody, which I think might be the case for Captured in Words. But haven't seen anything by him. So we have nothing influencing us already. So we begin with Dawn of the Black Sun, and we'll finish up today with Dual Fires. I'm going to go through all these guys. Before we begin, for anybody who is new here or anything, there are some automatic disqualifications from being on my personal TBR. That's what we're doing. I'm just kind of here showing all of the different entries, kind of deep diving a little bit. Not deep diving, but, you know, reading. Messages, reading synopsis and debating if it's my taste. Now, everybody has different tastes in books. What's your taste might not be my taste and vice versa. However, an immediate disqualification is an AI cover. So I will be looking at that. I do not support AI covers because it is theft. So I will do my best to discern if I am mislabeling it as AI and it was not AI. You are welcome to tell me that and to DM me, and I will correct that. I'm not an artist by any means, but I do know that AI has become a problem for the artist world, and what AI uses is stolen art. So it doesn't actually generate stuff on its own. It uses a bank of already created things and styles and trademark stuff that it shouldn't be doing and should be illegal. Woo. All right. So that's my automatic disqualification. Nothing else really disqualifies it aside from like blatant racism, homophobia, misogyny, and stuff. And you can't really tell that full on necessarily in a synopsis. I have some icks in books that I don't like, and that's things like, describing a male love interest as gorgeous, or like you got to climb him like a tree. Those are things that just are ick to me. I don't really like spicy stuff. I can read it, but I am very ace and it's not my thing. And if it's going to have spice, the spice better have purpose. Okay. Those are all my requisites of what goes on my TBR. I like things that are, fun fantasies. I love a good romance. I love snarky side characters, especially if they're non-human side characters and they're very, very snarky. Love that. I love good world building. I love character arcs. I love a lot of things. I have a very wide variety of what I do read, but most of my 5-star books that I read have been things with a snarky, non-human side character, a really good romance, really good character arcs, and world building. Those are kind of my things that I look for. So, without further ado, we shall begin with Dawn of the Black Sun by Timo Burnham. Interesting already. I like this style. I'm hoping this is not AI, because AI is getting so very good, but it doesn't look like it is. What we can do is look inside. Oh, stop yawning. Sorry, I have a 10-week-old puppy and he got me up 3 times last night. Let's see. Where's our copyright page? No copyright page. Is it at the end? I would love to do the please read here, but I don't have anything. He's got all his fingies. I don't think this is AI. I do think this is probably drawn. Nothing jumps out. The textures remain the same as far as I can tell. So I think all the straps and things, anything like that, doesn't meld into something else. So I think it's safe to say that this one is not AI, but if it is, then dang, AI is getting real good. It is on KU, which is great. I'm sorry. I'm going to be yawning a lot. I'm extremely tired. And we have a lot to do today, but 10-week-old puppy. All right. What would you sacrifice to become a martial arts demigod? Hyo masters have incredible abilities. Some take on the speed and strength of wild animals. Oh, it's going to be a yawny day. I'm so sorry. Others can glimpse the core weakness of their opponent, winning with a single blow. There are even those who can summon lightning or shift the stone of the earth. But young Ryu has no abilities. He can only dream of greatness, living the quiet life of a fisherman's son. That is, until bandits attack, changing his life forever. With a reluctant guide, he must travel to the titanic mountain Garon to learn from these Hyo masters. Hyo masters. That's actually kind of a tongue twister. The journey is full of criminals, predators, and even angry spirits. And if he does reach the mountain, the climb could kill him in a dozen ways. Okay. But a far greater danger lurks at the edge of the world. An exile wields a sword forged of darkness, gathering an army to his cause. Soon he will sweep across the empire, taking his revenge. Will Ryu gain the power to fight for his homeland, or will he fall before reaching his full potential? Ooh, this seems fun. Western style cultivation and characters who push beyond the limits. This seems really, really cool, actually. Only 262 pages. That feels very short. That feels uber short, but there's a book 2 already there. That's the exile. That's the master. Okay. Martial arts. This seems very, very fun. I'm a little hesitant, as we do have white man writing other culture. It is fantasy, but it's, heavily based on Asian cultures. The main character to Ryu, which is a Japanese name. But, I'm a white person who's written stuff for Japan, so I can just verify. I like this. I think this is actually very, very cool. It is on KU, so we're going to go ahead and put that onto my KU book list. Run over to my little Canva guy so I can make sure that he makes it into the TBR game itself. We're getting there. I'm so sorry how tired I am, guys. Oofda. KU books. There it is. KU books. Dawn of the Black Sun. Beautiful. First one of the day. Let's go. All right. So the next one we have is The Best of Us is The Last of Us by Anthony Halligan. Best of Us is The Last of Us. That's not the one that we're looking for. It pops up a lot of things. Anthony Halligan. It's just going to pop up. It pops up so much Last of Us stuff. Why is this not? I'm having trouble locating it. Why am I not? I even just searched his name. Okay, let's go to Goodreads, I guess. Anthony, sir, I'm having a problem finding your book on Amazon. Let's see. Okay, I found it on Goodreads. Now go to this. I don't know why it wouldn't come up. I found it. That took a hot second, though. I guess you need to put the : rise : the awakening. Maybe that's what it needs to have. I am a little nervous here. That flower looks sick. I don't know. This is like very, very clear. Okay, hold on. Who did this? Cover art. Oh, Seth Gustafson. There we go. Okay, cool. Just really good art. Really, really awesome art. We do have that self-pub purple, thing going on here. So let's add it to the club. All right. Enter a world where forgotten magic thrums. I love that word. In the very air, and danger lurks around every corner. Awakening in a realm tinged with mystery and wonder, a spirited young woman finds herself at the heart of an extraordinary journey shrouded in secrets, prophecies, and ancient powers waiting to be unleashed. As she navigates through perilous quests and unexpected alliances, her quest for self-discovery intertwines with the fate of the realms on the brink of chaos. A chance encounter with an enigmatic wizard sets her on a path rife with trials and revelations, leading her to confront not just her past, but a future enmeshed with destiny itself. Beset by a dragon fire and shadowy betrayals, her metamorphosis heralds the resurgence of forgotten magic and the awakening of a long dormant legacy. With each step she takes alongside a magnetic rebel leader and his formidable father, she uncovers truths that will shake kingdoms to their core. Amidst a tapestry of love, sacrifice, and treacherous intrigue, she finds herself torn between conflicting loyalties while harnessing powers beyond imagination. As she embraces her legacy, the stage is set for an epic clash that will test the very fabric of existence. Okay. One critique on here, what's her name? I would love to know her name in the synopsis. I think it's kind of important to name your characters in your synopsis. Otherwise, right now, I don't see a lot in the synopsis going on. I'm still intrigued, and I'm like, yeah, there's no big red flags. I mean, I did see in the thing, the book contains graphic violence, strong sexual content. So, like, fine. I do usually have a little teeny tiny red flag when a man is writing a woman's perspective. It can be well done. It's just an immediate, now I'm looking for that. Now I'm judging a little harsher. I would do the same, vice versa, by the way. This is 734 pages. Holy buckets. See, I would have thought the opposite on the last book we read and this one, or we looked at. I would have pegged different numbers on this one. I feel like the synopsis doesn't totally tell me what's going on. There's a lot of great words. You know, I have some of my favorite words: thrums, metamorphosis, heralds. These are great words that I personally love, but it's not totally grasping it's not gripping me, I guess. It's not reaching out and taking hold of my being. Just synopsis based. It could be much more. And, you know, synopsis are hard. We all know this as authors. Synopsis suck, and they're so hard to get right. But I think one that this needs is definitely the name of the character and why. A little bit of the why this character. Like, how does she find herself at the heart of extraordinary journey? I'd like a little bit more info. That's very vague. And I get it might be like the author just not wanting to give away stuff. But in synopsis, you have to give away a little bit to get us in here. Okay. Well, we'll give it a shot. It's not on KU. It is a $9.99. Which is the same price as mine. And, you know, for a book that big, that makes sense. I would love for it to also be on KU, because with that page count, like you'd still get roughly the same royalty from that. Because I make close to the same royalty on my $9.99 and it's only 567 pages. So I think you could get away with doing KU just for a wider audience. But, you know, well, it's up to you. Totally. Oh, I just put it. There we go. Non-KU books. So we have The Best of Us is the Last of Us. Put it on this list over here. The Best of Us is the Last of Us. It just sounds like a good song. The Awakening. Just so I know it's all one title. There we go. Okay. Next up, My Name is Not Alice by Angelica Rust. Let's see if we can find this one. 1 of 7. It's a big series. Oh, God. I have a criticism, and that is a personal criticism. There's a rabbit on the cover. I hate rabbits. I don't want to look at it. Why is there a rabbit on the cover? I mean, I guess Alice makes sense. That's my other thing. I don't like rabbits. I'm really scared of them. They freak me out. All right, let's just read this. Alice is a high school princess, blonde, beautiful, shallow, until she meets a little white rabbit and her world turns upside down. The line between reality and fantasy blurs, then vanishes altogether, and Alice becomes a girl who attracts trouble. Trouble with a capital T. Okay, I get this is probably an Alice in Wonderland retelling bit. This is not enough for me. It tells me that I already don't like this character because she's a high school princess. That's not enough. I need a lot more in a synopsis. This is a better, not a log line, but it's like in between a log line and a synopsis. It's just like it's missing another paragraph. It is on KU. This one's a no for me, and literally it is because there's a rabbit on the cover. I hate rabbits. I'm not an Alice in Wonderland person either. That's not my my thing. It's not my classic. It's not any of the classic kid stories that I've ever truly enjoyed all that much. I love that you guys can see what's in my cart. I should probably just like leave that away so you don't have to see that I need more doggy pee pads. Just notice that. Okay. Yeah. No, I can't even. That's a creepy rabbit too. So this one's a no for me, but I mean, it's just, I need more, and I'm not an Alice in Wonderland person. That's really the base. If you're Alice in Wonderland person, I can talk. That'll do a lot better for you, I think. And we have A Curse Within the Waves by B.N. Real. Let's take a look-see. Also, sound off in the comments if you're here. What's up? Unless it's lying to me and telling me how many people are watching. All right, B.N. Real. We've got A Curse Within the Waves. Hi. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Krista. Kristen. Trying to see. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Let's look and see. Is there credit? Is there credit? Cover Canva. Okay. I feel you. That's fine. Now, I know Canva's starting to use AI. They didn't before. Now they are. We'll see. We shall see. What's going on? Let the sea set you free. Iris set stale. Good morning. Iris sets sail alongside her estranged father, a pirate captain, and his vexatious, that's another word I love, crew in search of hidden treasure. The dangerous quest begins on Vatoon, an island haunted by bloodthirsty creatures, menacing ogres, and seductive sirens. And then her adventure takes an unexpected turn. She becomes cursed and transformed into a mermaid, only to be abandoned once again by her father. When all hope seems lost, the only help she can rely on is a gorgeous merman with questionable intentions, but a magical personality that keeps her wanting more. Once she discovers that the spell can be broken, she must follow her heart and make an ultimate decision that will affect her future forever. Good morning, Sue. So we've already lost a point. We've used gorgeous to describe our male love interest. I'd like to ban that word. I'm so tired of that word. You know. Are you zonked? Okay. It had me for a bit. And then we got the gorgeous. And now I have qualms. I mean, I can live with it. But it makes me worried that the reason I don't like when authors do this is because it takes away the what else is there in the attraction part, right? And in the romantic interest. When it comes down to that, and it's like that's the only thing that's attracting the two love interests together, is just, oh, he's so hot, oh, she's so pretty, oh, he's gorgeous, that is surface level to me, and I want to know deeper. So I just want people to use different means of showcasing attraction other than physical attributes, because I feel like that's deeper. I'm like, yes, they can still be hot. They can still be physically appealing, or aesthetically pleasing to the main character, but we don't know what he actually looks like here. So I would say the only help she can rely on is, the questionable merman. We can do something else with it rather than just describe that, oh, he's hot, because yeah, he's a fictional character. He's a fictional man. He's probably going to be attractive. So that's my 2 cents. 311 pages on KU. I'm intrigued enough. I will give this a pass right now, but I'm watching you. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit my microphone there. All right, let's add this to the KU books. KU books occurring within the waves. I think I curse myself by just putting almost everyone on my list, and then my TBR never ends. Boom. All right. Next up, we have Cold Steel by Sori Errol Copper. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Y'all tell me. How do I pronounce that name? Sorry. What was it? Copper. Okay. That's a lot of eyeshadow, girl. I'm going to need verification. There are trigger warnings. FYI. RG Creatives. Okay. Not AI. No. We'll see. I feel like it's actually a filter on somebody else's hair that we've got this kind of green going on. Interesting. We do have a scar on Faith. Paul. Hi, Sammy. Paul is sleeping in his pen right here. He is currently zonked. If I bring him out, he'll fall asleep on me, and then I can't do my thing. But he is zonkied right here. Yeah. I'll bring him out once we finish. If he's still sleeping, I'll let you see a sleepy baby who is then about to go meet a bombadil. So I need him zonked for the car ride. He's been a very bad boy this morning. The biting is so bad. So my usual tactics of training this, by the way, they don't work on him. So looking for advice on the puppy biting, because several different tactics I have used do not deter him. And I'm having to just put him in timeout until he calms down. But yeah, his puppy biting, I don't know if you guys can see, it's quite intense. All right, let's read about Copper Cold Steel. Oh, they messed that up. Oh, they messed it up on this. So it's Copper Cold Steel. Sorry. Oh, we had a mistake here. Mistake on it. Okay. Anyway, Copper Cold Steel. That makes more sense. After the facial scarred Lucia's father died, she became Marquess Lucian to inherit the borderland of Winterstride along with his debt. When her stepsisters are chosen for the princess tests, she becomes a guard for another lady to make ends meet. The Duke of Coppersteel looks at her a little too closely with his prejudice of borderlanders after he scarred Lucian's face during a duel. Can she keep her identity a secret while helping her sisters win the hearts of the Golden Princes? Also under Kindle Vella under the same name. Okay, there is essay. Interesting. I do kind of want a little bit more. I'm a little nervous. Okay, I don't have much on the review side of things. It is on KU. I'm going to give it a shot. It is because, it's at least on KU. So I just am like, why does she need to keep her identity a secret? Hold on. She becomes because she's a guard and a Marquess? Is that what? I'm a little confused by the synopsis, so we'll add it, but I'm if anyone else can explain, maybe I'm just really tired and stupid that I am not processing enough. That easily could be the case. I have been up since 4:30. 4:30. I'm very sleepy. I'm very sleepy. Very sleepy today. All right. By Blood, by Salt, by J.L. Odom. Work. My keyboard is being rude. We're being very rude today. Okay. Is it? I thought it was Marquis. Marquess. Oh, is that wait. Maybe because she's taking on the role of a man then? That she's the Marquess? Maybe that's why? And she's like pretend that's the secret she's keeping is she's not a dude? Maybe that's it? I don't know. I'll read to find out. Sure. I'm like, what are the I'm so bad at knowing those titles. Is it Marquess? I don't know. Seen a few newer webcomics that will use the male title female account instead of countess. Oh my god, am I just dumb? That's so funny. Oh my god. No, I am not. Sorry, that was my work. It's like, I can't. My stupid Teams app shouldn't even be on. Why is it? It's closed. No, I don't work Fridays, guys. Wow. I must just be really dumb, Victoria. I think my brain, I'm so tired that my brain is not processing this at all. Y'all gonna have to help me so much today. That makes more sense then if her identity is because she's undercover. That makes more sense. Okay. Anyway, By Blood, by Salt. Land of Exile. Okay. This is either a painting or it's AI. That's the okay. Yeah, there's also there is language dependent. I'm not sure. I don't have a fully functioning brain yet. Let's see. Cover art. Ooh, very nice. Okay. We have some artists. And there's a map. Okay. Well then, very good art because this looks beautiful. Let's see what this one's about. Azetla has served the Morrowind army for 13 years. There are 7 left to pay. A pariah and a debt soldier. He is a commander with no rank, a soldier without citizenship, and wears a sword. So sorry. And wears a sword that is unlawful for him to either own or use. He has learned to hold his tongue or risk losing everything. When Azetla's battalion is sent into the desert to catch a Sar Devil, one of the famously brutal inhabitants of the region, his tenuous position is threatened. He discovers that there is far more to this mission than catching a fiend. For the Emperor of Moreau, it is a way to prove that he fears nothing, not even devils. For the Emperor's brother, it is a stepping stone to rebellion. For Azetla, it could be deadly either way, as he is cornered into choosing a side in the coming coup. But the devil that Azetla finds in the desert is not what anyone expects or wants. As the conspiracy against the Emperor becomes entangled with the simmering ambitions of the desert tribes, Azetla must decide if he's willing to strike a bargain with the devil in order to survive. Naturally, she is not to be trusted. But then again, neither is he. Okay. I kind of like that one. From Oklahoma. I won't sing it. I won't sing it. I promise. I promise. Not on KU, but it's only $4.99 for $3.74. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. I'm going to add that. I'm intrigued. I beeth intrigued. Shut up. I don't work today. I'll deal with you on Monday. Shush, 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 shush. I only worked last Wednesday because I got a dog on the Tuesday. Anyway, it's fine. Anyway, it's fine. What a great final episode of this. Isn't this great, guys? Because I'm totally awake and processing information and stuff, you know? Super awesome. Okay. We're doing this. Gabriel's Journey. Now, I feel like I know this book. I don't know why. I feel like I already know Gabriel's Journey. Who's this? Thomas J. Oops, I can type. Thomas J. Prestopnik. No, I'm just kidding. I was thinking it was something else entirely because there's a mouse on this cover. We have a little mouse. Look at the baby. Look at the little mouse. Very simple cover. I like a nice, and this was 2013. I know this ain't AI. Wow. Is this one of the older books? So when Mark Lawrence first released all the titles that were coming, he had some stats. Yeah, Gabriel's Journey is one of the oldest books because it was actually published in 2003. This must be an updated edition. So, dang. Dang. All right, well, let's see what Gabriel's Journey is about. Gabriel Mouse and his friends enjoy a carefree existence in the field along the country road until the night of the wild summer storm, when a fiery bolt of lightning destroys an abandoned barn across the road. Their lives are changed forever. But was the barn really abandoned after all? Rumors have always existed of green-eyed beasts living there, but the mice had never seen them, and so never believed in them, until now. 6 creatures have fled the burning barn like shadows in the night, secretly crossing the road into Gabriel's field during the storm, and now live in the nearby woods, watching, waiting. Now that danger hunts them down, the mice realize that the rumors are all too true. So Gabriel and a group of friends decide to search for a new home behind the walls of an estate where life is said to be perfect. But the situation is far from perfect before the journey even starts. Gabriel's best friend Simon is falling under the spell of the beast and puts the mice in grave danger. Will Simon betray them all, or will Gabriel succeed before all is lost? Let the journey begin. So that's cute. It's not my thing. I'm not one, I don't like, it's even like in Disney movies where they're like animal main characters. I'm not into that for some reason. Now this, I think my friend Hala would totally be into. I think it's very cute, but I think this is not for me. I think it'll be fine, but like I was never a Redwall kid or anything like that. It's just not my flavor. Nothing wrong with it. I think it's a great synopsis. I think it's a very nice cover, very simple, and very fun. I think this could be very, very fun for people. Just not me. Just not me. That's it. That's all. Oh, I gotta get back. I gotta get back all the way down. So many books. There we go. All right. A song for Octaven. R.C. Ballad. Let's find it. Ooh. Wait, I know I've seen this cover. This might already be on my TBR. I'm not sure. We've got the violin, a book, and a lady. I love the little, what you call it at the end of the little, is it filigree? Not filigree. What's it called? The little border guys. What do you call them? Oh, my brain. Anyway, I love this cover. This is exactly the type of cover that I like. I love all the little tiny things. Is it filigree? Okay, I'm just super tired. I'm just super tired. I love that we have the texture of we have the pattern on the dress as well. Absolutely obsessed with the cover right now. Who did it? Who did the cover? Maybe they just did it. There's no credit to it. They could have created it themselves. You know? Oh, it's so short. It's only 151 pages. Okay, well, let's see. I like chonky. And it's purple. Rosenfeld Draper is a skilled violinist and knows it. As a second-year student at Octagon University, where musicians sing spells and perform enchantments, Resin's talent is only matched by his vanity and ambition. But Resin's attempts to be top of the class are foiled at every turn by distractingly brilliant rival Eric Jameson, and so is his pursuit of friendship with the bold and passionate teacher's daughter, Bravura Tempesta. Bravura is intrigued by Resin's sweet talk and vainglory, but Jameson knows a bully when he sees one. As Resin tries to connect with his classmates, he soon learns that forging real relationships is harder than writing concertos or currying favor. When a mysterious quake shakes the university, Resin, Bravura, and Jameson must put their personal issues aside. With more in common than they realize, the three of them might be able to make real magic and save their school, but only if Resin can swallow his pride. Okay, I already know that we're going to have this great character arc, which I said in the beginning, one of my favorite things. I love a good character arc. You make me hate a character in the beginning, and then I love them by the end. Yes. Give me that. I am only so sad that this is only 151 pages. Because, oh, and it's gay. Wait. Hold on. Did I not register? Is Jameson distractingly brilliant? Oh, wait. Or is it Polly? You know, the three of them. Could be. Could be. Here for it. Okay. It is on KU. It looks to be only ebook, which is unfortunate because, you know, me, I love print books. But I'm slapping it on. I just wish it was longer because I like long books and I cannot lie. I'm fine. Everything is normal and I am fine. A song for Octavian. I think, is it Octavian? That's probably how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry. RC Ballad, if you're watching and I mispronounce stuff. There's stuff happening. Oh, thanks. All right. Alrighty. Okay. All right. Sorry. Things. We have Guarding Gus by Karen Nagel? Nagel? I don't know. Tell me how to pronounce her name. Maybe this could be a true love triangle. I don't know. Could be. Could be. Oops. I'm fine. Control C. Guarding Gus. Let's find you. Oh. Why is he so cute? Load so I can show everybody. Is it Paul? This is Paul with his sharp ass teeth. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, stop. Oh, we're so cute though. Oh, and look at this little dude. Oh, wait, why are the hands? Where are these hands coming from? Where are these mysterious hands coming from? I'm so confused. These hands come out of nowhere. Huh? Okay, I'm forgiving the hands because look at his little feetsies. Oh, so cute. Who did this art? Indie Creates. Okay. My crab editing. What a great studio name for an editor. Crab editing. This one's also super short. Oh man. It makes me want to cuddle my boy, but he is asleep. Okay, what would you do if you found a rare magical animal? Oh my god, is this okay, I might need a collab with this person for the next book in Histocac. Just saying. Nico, who has just begun passing as a transgender man, relishes the quiet life working as a bonsai bodyguard. But during a chance encounter one night, amidst the aftermath of a territory dispute, he meets Brant, an excitable, good-natured cookie guard, and the two strike an instant friendship. They form an irresistible bond with Gustifer, a baby gargoyle in need, setting off on a thrilling 3-day adventure to rescue the creature and reunite it with its rightful owner. As they set out on their mission, the mismatched duo encounter predicaments unusual to new foster parents. Unscrupulous enemies lurk in the shadows, eager to exploit Gustifer on the black market. In order to ensure Gus's safety, Nico and Brant must quickly learn how to nurture what do gargoyles eat anyway? And safeguard their newfound charge. Fortunately, their journey leads them to encounter Remy the vampire, an eccentric cheese guard from Wisconsin, and Jasper, a seasoned traveler who faithfully accompanies the renowned Manly Cup, the cherished trophy of a championship hockey team. Together, this peculiar quartet must combine their unique talents navigating both gargoyle raising and crime boss hunting as they traverse the mountain metropolis of Multnomah. Their hidden secrets gradually come to light, forging unbreakable bonds and solidifying their motley chosen family. And in the midst of it all, Gustifer surprises them with delightful qualities, adding an extra dose of astonishment everywhere they go. Oh my god, this is like it's 3 men and a baby, but it's 4 men and a gargoyle. I'm in love with this, and again, why is it so short? Oh, wait, what is this? What to suspect when you're suspecting is their second book. Oh, that's what I've heard of before. Because I've definitely heard of that one. Oh my god, he's so cute. I need a little plushie. I'm like gonna cry. It's so cute. Okay. It's only $2.99. $2.99, and I will buy it. I mean, honestly, I would get the paperback because I need to look at it. But I'm really confused. Where are those hands? Where are they coming from? Confusion. Guarding Gus. Oh my god. I have to send this to Hala immediately. Where's my phone? Hala. Look at this book. I have to take a picture of it because I have to do this. Look at this book. Look at this book. Okay. Sorry. I had to send that to Hala immediately. Oh, it's cute. That's cute as hell. All right. And then we'll move on to Forged by Pain. Completely on the other side. And now for something completely different. Okay. Bojan Bilos. Bojan. I have friends whose last name is Bojan. Okay, I'm not in love with this cover. Not in love with that. Yeah, I think I don't think it's AI. I think they just did that themselves. Forged by Pain is a gripping tale that follows Princess Amelia, a good-natured and slightly mischievous girl whose life takes a turn at 14 in a ruthless coup orchestrated by Duke Nicholas. She loses her parents and freedom. This is run on a bit. She loses her parents and freedom, becoming trapped and tortured within the infamous Black Tower for 4 harrowing years. Though her mind shatters under the torment, her indomitable spirit remains unbroken. With the unexpected aid of a crippled inquisitor named Pretty and his loyal mute servant Victor, Princess Amelia manages to escape her agonizing captivity. Transformed into a vengeful monster by the horrors she endured, she sets her twisted plans into motion, directing her anger towards Duke Nicholas's relatives and loved ones. Determined to make him suffer as he did her, and as her sinister machinations unfold, a war looms on the horizons, engulfing the three kingdoms in turmoil. This was published on my birthday last year. We are snoring. I don't know if that's for me. I don't think that's for me. Yeah. I'm not into like the darker stuff anyway. I don't know how much of the like torture and stuff is, shown on page. I'm a little concerned about that. So I'm going to say no to this one. I don't think this one's for me. If you're into more, I guess, the dark horror, because it's dark fantasy horror, historical fantasy. If that's more your genre, maybe this is more for you, but that's not for me. That's not for me. The Kiss of the Sky. Signy. Is it Signy Heart? I'm so sorry. I keep apologizing just because I don't know where it is. Signy Heart, because I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing things right. There we are. Ooh. Share this tab. I like this cover. I like the colors. Very pretty. Pretty eye-catching cover. My vibe. At least for a cover. Who done did it? Signy. Signy did it herself. Or theirself. I don't know. I'm so sorry. She. Okay. She, her. Okay. All right. Let's see here. She thought reclaiming her home was the only thing that mattered until she met him. Mirth's mission was simple: infiltrate the dreaded human city and retrieve an artifact that could change the tides of war. As a Sylvan born of the forest, she would do anything to save her people. But when she is caught by an arrogant human mage, her plans spiral out of control. Trapped behind the stone and copper walls of the city, Mirth also has to find... Why did I add an also there? Mirth has to find a way to obtain her target without giving the mysterious and enticing man watching her every move a reason to ensure she never escapes, even if she's beginning to wonder if she wants to leave at all. Arden serves the temple of the Aspectus in the name of finding vengeance, but his powerful magic is slowly killing him. With enemies lurking both within and without the city, the end of his quest is nowhere in sight, until he stumbles upon a woman trying to steal from the temple. Like a spark of bright light in his dim world, she brings a change that may light the way to his future, or burn it to ash. Okay. Slow burn enemies to lovers. Oh, I love a good slow burn. Okay. I like that. That's more my vibe. That's more my vibe. 337 pages. Not on KU, but it's only $3.99. Not bad. Not bad. Color me intrigued. Non-KU books. Okay. I like that. I like it so far. Oops. What did I just click? I clicked something. All right. Well, our next book is Gluttony by Virjami L. Virjami L. Let's find it. Okay. There we go. Gluttony. We've got a little interesting cover. Not sure. We'll see. We'll see if that like gives me what I feel. Why is the prologue crossed out? Okay, no. Nope, nothing. 195 pages. Not sure about. I mean, I don't think it's an AI cover. I don't particularly think it's a great cover. But we'll see if it's the vibe of the book. Could be that. Happy times are a treasure like no other. Isabel and Des have traveled far from home to learn more about themselves and to experience the beautiful vistas of their rapidly industrializing planet. Though an unplanned encounter, or maybe through an unplanned encounter, the small fair bestows the twosome an opportunity to take a moment to feel excitement and frustration. The female cousins needed a change of pace from their peaceful but uneventful days of late. The fighter and the girl choose to have lots of fun at the fairgrounds. Yet peace was never an option for Ifrit, Shiver, and Odin. The trio has come to execute an inhuman mission, and stopping them requires a party of intrepid heroes to step forth. It is clear that the three soldiers are more than ready to fight to the death for the sake of their sworn duty. Amongst them, the firebrand seems to enjoy his murderous task, and Demon downright revel in the helplessness of her victims, whilst the leader has an aura of melancholy. Does humanity have what it takes to defeat the silver-skinned cannibals? What? I don't know what I just read. I'm very confused. I think that synopsis needs a lot of work because I'm very confused. What? Either way, okay. It is all over the place. Okay. Yeah, that needs a lot more work. And I don't think the cover is giving what's giving here. So that's a no from me. I'm very confused about this. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Okay. Moving on. We're just going to move on from that. We've got Molten Flux by Jonathan Weiss. Or Weiss. I say Weiss because it's fun. Let's go here. I'm a little nervous that is AI. I'm a little nervous that it's AI. I'm nervous it's AI. I don't know. Freeman Fine Arts. Maybe not. I'm going to look them up, though. I'm not finding them. Oh, wait. Facebook. Oh, I can't log into Facebook. I have an issue. Okay. Well, local artist. Doesn't seem to be AI. Just it's something AI would steal from. That's what it's giving me. Are you good, buddy? Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, Mad Max meets Howl's Moving Castle. Okay. George Miller's Mad Max meets Howl's Moving Castle in a blaze of sandstorms and scrap metal with this grimdark sci fantasy series. Now, I'm not usually for grimdark, but I am for Mad Max and Howl's Moving Castle. You control machines. This machine will control life. Do not control it. As the freshest conscript aboard the walking fortress of Revence, Ryza forges a name for himself in battle. The enemy are the Smelters, bandits that trade in reanimated corpses. But for Ryza, the bloodshed represents a path of redemption for an upbringing he's just escaped. His prowess with a rifle draws the interest of the Locusts, a clandestine faction with Revence's ranks. Sorry, there's a lot of R's, and apparently when I'm very tired, that's a very difficult letter for me. It turns out that not all aboard the fortress seek to stamp out the plague of molten flux, the mysterious liquid metal that fills the bodies of the dead and makes them walk again. Some seek to profit. The reanimated corpses, known as automines, are used to control enormous contraptions of magnetically enhanced metal, forming the backbone of the Droughtlands factories. The only thing stopping the smelters from expanding their illicit industry is Revens. The Locusts make Ryza an offer: either help overthrow Revens to do the smelter's bidding, or reveal his father's legacy as the very thing Ryza now fights against. The former is unthinkable. The latter means death. Ryza resolves to infiltrate them and expose the mutiny, plunging him back into the murky underworld of the smelters, testing his convictions, and even leading him to the ancient origins of molten flux itself. Okay. That's interesting. Hey, he's Australian, and that's also Mad Max is also is Australian. So, yeah, that one I think I'll go for. I'm gonna go for this. It's not my usual genre, but it might be one of those outside my normal genres that I absolutely love. It is on KU, which is very nice indeed. Molten Flux. Great title. Alrighty, we've got Sailing to Redoubt by C. Litka. Oh my god. That's an interesting cover. That makes it look very much like, those classic covers in paperback that they do when they are republishing them. Not a Penguin classic, but there's a few like that. Very interesting that we just have this kind of, I don't know, it's an impressionist. I don't know art. Who did it? I don't know who did the cover, but very interesting. It just looks like one of those that like Penguin would make, and would make a bunch in the series that look like this, Sorry, I'm going to put my hair up because... Yeah. Alrighty, let's see. Be Good or One Dark Night. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. And that I'm apologizing constantly during the stream. Oh, having a puppy is super great for streaming. Okay. Hi, good morning, Tam. I am trying to wake up. I mean, I've been awake, but I'm trying to not yawn so much. I'm chugging this Alani, but I don't think it's doing much for me today. Be Good or One Dark Night, the sorcerers of the Venti Islands may come for you. On the islands of the tropic sea, parents caution naughty children to behave or risk that some dark night the sinister sorcerers of the Venti Islands might come to carry them off. We didn't need this line then. We didn't need that. All right. Sorry. The reputed fate of these naughty children varies from island to island, but it is often whispered that they end up in a stew. Navy Lieutenant Tafe Lang must have been a very naughty boy, for one soft tropical night in the Venti came and carried him off. And he certainly ended up, if not in a stew, at least in some very hot water. Sailing to Redoubt is the story of his adventures in the company of two Venti Island sorceresses, Sella and Lessie Ra, and their quest to discover a legendary outpost of the world's first people, the Founders. Equipped with a map and a golden key, they set sail in a small yacht to cross the bright blue and sometimes deadly tropic sea. Sailing to Redoubt is the first book in a completed trio. Good. All right. Interesting. Oh my God, my phone. 269 pages. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so we have all these very interesting covers. Very unique covers. sea adventures. Okay. Hi, Jess. Well, that's on you. Maybe you need to re-hit the bell notification. Interesting. What is this? NA, no review, 3-star. What is the point of that? What's the point of that? Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that. That was my neck. Needed that. Well, do we wake up a little bit? And readjust. I was a little put off by this. Romance is the old meaning of the word. Oh, okay. The painting must be his because he paints the Impressionist landscapes. A little bit of other type of worms. Okay, cool. All right. I know there's weird settings to the notification button. All right, we're gonna add this. We're gonna test it out. And it's not KU, correct? Cool. The reason I have 2 different lists is sometimes people put their stuff on sale, and I check my non-KU list every day. But it also just helps me keep track here. All right, non-KU, we've got Sailing to Redoubt. So yeah, I guess he did his own art there, which is very, very interesting, very cool, very talented. I cannot do that because I cannot draw or paint to save my life. All right. We've got Oubli by Susanna Imogen Rio. I can't find it. Hold on. Oubli. I can't find this book. No. I feel like, is there typos? Is there typos again? Oh, wait. Am I doing... There's a typo. It's spelled wrong. It's spelled wrong. It's missing a letter. Here it is. This is it. Oublié. Oublié. Susanna Imaginario. Something messed up in Mark's little sheet here. That's why. Took a little digging. Here we go. Oublié. C'est pas ton nom qui te vont proposer ton piton praliche. Mais tu n'as pas pensé ailleurs. That's just song lyrics. I don't actually speak French. All right. Well, I'm assuming we're talking about an oubliette, to go to forget places. The prisons that we know and love. Also, hi, Pollywoody. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm getting what it like. Cause I know what an oubliette is. Thank you, Labyrinth. But yeah, that makes more sense. Who did the cover? It might just be a grab, Don't know. I don't think that's AI. I think it's just a stock image situation. Maybe. I don't know. What do y'all think? Maybe it is because the weird textures. I have no idea. Oh, there's going to be a donation to the Haven Rescue in Tipperary, Ireland. Well, that's cool. All right. I don't know why I went into that accent. But like we said, I'm freaking tired. Woo! Stranded on a sentient moon with nothing but their enhanced intuition and the help of a bygone deity, the survivors of a post-human race set out to investigate the sudden disappearance of their enemies. What they find might plunge the universe into oblivion. Galaxies away, after a narrow escape from Niflheim, the god of the dead and the goddess of writing forge an alliance with a Nephilim to uncover the fate of all but forgotten goddess of memory when they receive a distress call from the god of reckoning. Oublié takes us on a weird journey of self-discovery and deception. Okay. I would like a little bit more on the description here, because it's actually, it's giving more sci-fi than fantasy, which there's a different competition for this, but, sci-fantasy. My gosh, my phone is going off today. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, good morning. Hi. You go back to sleep. Yeah. You can go back to sleep. It's okay. Okay, now we're going back to sleep. Okay. Everyone be quiet. The baby is sleeping. But yeah, I would like a little bit more. I'm still intrigued by this. Oh, did we wake up? Did we wake up? Did we do a full wake up? Come here, baby boy. Nope. You go outside first. One moment while we take a puppy outside. Because you woke up. Go potty. Potty first. Yes, good boy. Ten-week-old puppy. Good boy. Okay, come here. Now we can say hi to the world. Hello, everybody. Oh, hello. Good morning. Did you have a good nap? Did you have good naps? Are you about to be a bad boy again, though? No licks? Licks are good. Okay. You want to move to a different bed? Okay. We'll go get water. Yeah, everybody say hi, Paul. Hi. Did we just place? We placed. That's a good place. We're learning. We're learning stuff. That's a good place. This maple leaf, I don't think you guys can see it here, is his, when we say go to place. That's what we mean. Can we lay down? Yes, good boy. You can have that one. Okay. Now continue to be a good boy. Okay? All right. Okay. Anyway, what is this? The Haven Rescue. What is that? I want to know. Animal welfare. Oh, it's a no-kill animal shelter. Booyah. Absolutely. We're doing that. Everybody go put this on your TBR and go read it so that all the royalties of the book go to Haven Rescue. Heck yeah. Oh, poor baby boy. Poor little baby boy. Oublié. Okay. Love that. We stand. Alrighty. Now we're going to Speak the Ocean by Rebecca Enzor. Or Enzor. I have a long boy now. I don't know if you guys can see him. Here, let me just. Long boy. Chewing on his place. Hi. What are you doing? Is the carrot too far? We're going to chew on that. Okay, great. There's your momentary Paul moment. back to this.
I know, I love you very much.
He's gonna have a wild time meeting Bombadil today, let me tell you. Speak the Ocean. Who is it by again? Rebecca Enzor. There we are. Ooh, I like this cover. Me likey. Love the vibe. I love a good like teal and gold moment. I love this kind of line art in the back here. Looks beautiful. Who did it? No idea. Love that. I don't think it's AI. I just want to know who did it. Okay. We have a lot of like seafaring books in this group, I will say. There's been quite a few. When the mermaid performers at Oceana Marine Park turn violent and attack their handlers, it's Finn Jarvis's job to euthanize them. The work is dangerous and he botches his latest assignment, causing the death of 2 additional and expensive mer. His dream of becoming a superstar trainer seems lost until a newly caught mermaid offers him the opportunity to prove himself. Eerie isn't just any mermaid. She's an ocean princess that's been ripped from her home. She doesn't know what the land folk want from her, but she's determined to learn air words and find out. Alone and voiceless, she watches as the other merfolk are broken into submission, but Eerie refuses to be subjugated. To avoid the fate of Oceanica's other mer and eventually make it home, she needs to make the crowds love her as something more than entertainment. While Finn trains Eerie in her routine, she teaches herself English. Finn has always seen the mer as ruthless aquatic predators, but Eerie seems more human than fish. Soon he finds himself breaking the #1 rule at Oceanica: never humanize the mer. Finn's awe-inspiring routine breaks too many rules, and he's soon fired, with a new trainer taking over Eerie's show, one that will do whatever it takes to break and silence her. Finn needs to free Eerie before she's broken or killed by her new trainer, or snaps and kills the new trainer herself. To do that, he'll have to launch a campaign to take down one of the most popular attractions in the world, turn his back on his closest friends and family, and protect Eerie from ever being captured again. Okay, good. He's just playing with a toy. Thank you. I do love my boy, even when he's a very bad boy and needs to calm down on the biting. Okay, well, I love this. I love the message. Obviously, this is kind of a take on, SeaWorld and stuff like that. And dehumanizing things or not dehumanizing, but, our most humanity's take on aquatic life in general. And aquatic life tends to be the most abused out of all animal life on the planet. I actually was kind of mad. I was watching a Call Me Chris video, and I got a little upset because they were doing an Am I the Asshole thing on Reddit, and somebody accidentally killed somebody's fish by cleaning it with like a Scrub Daddy kind of thing. Not a Scrub Daddy, but one that had like, a magic eraser. That's what it was, which has chemicals and things in it, and it's not good. And the person wanted them to pay for the damages. And they were like, no, I shouldn't have to do that. And their take on it was like, it's just a fish, which it might just be a fish to you, but if that was your fish, but that's how it goes with a lot of people who have aquariums, and then asking people to take care of them. People don't care as much because, they're like, oh, it's just a fish, but fish are very intelligent and stuff. And obviously this is a mer, which mer are very intelligent. So anyway, that's my soapbox moment. It made me sad to see that yesterday, that people still have that attitude. It's like, with Mambo dying, I've had people who would be like, it's just a bird, because a lot of people don't put the same emphasis on value for certain animals. So like with a dog, and there's still people who are like, it's just a dog. They'll be like that when it's not the case, Sir, don't be chewing that. No. Hey, you're not proving a good point here. You're making a bad point. No.
Leave it. Drop that. That's not a toy.
You can play with this. That's your toy.
Not that.
He has really gotten into tearing up the pee pads. But I just bisseled my entire carpet yesterday because we finally got our Bissell working. Don't be chewing on stuff you shouldn't chew on. You have a ball for a reason. Yes, no. Hey. Play with the carrot. Yes, good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Right? Yeah, no, exactly. Fish are expensive. They're a huge investment. I agree. That's why watching that video from Call Me Chris and them, like, it made me really sad. Period. Exactly. Oh, I thought you were just making a point of period. Your cat was making the point for you, Kayla. So yeah. And that's what I like about this book. We're making that statement. Heck yeah. Not on KU. That's okay. It's only $4.99. Decent price for that. Love that. Love that. Yeah. 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 I mean, there was more to the story about it because apparently, like, they were never asked to clean the tank in general in that story. Which is where it's like, yeah, you shouldn't have even, why did you even bother doing that? They asked you just to feed the fish. So there's that, but just their response to the fish, it's like, it's not just a fish. It wasn't just a fish to that person, so yeah, though it's a weird, I don't know the full Am I the Asshole story because I just got really stuck on Call Me Chris and her boyfriend Caleb Umpaville, his take on it. Like, I don't tend to like a lot of his, like, he has very dry humor that, I mean, I can have dry humor and stuff, but I don't tend to like just how his humor, and I don't vibe, I'll say. So, but them just saying that, like, no, just no to that. Yes, keep playing with that, buddy. Made me sad, especially since they're such popular content creators and stuff. That's a take I'm not a big fan of. All right, moving on. We have Stone and Sky by ZS Diamante. Now, I already follow. I think I actually was on a panel with ZS Diamante in recent years. We did a TikTok panel, and I think he's a super cool dude. I haven't read anything by him though, but he's more of the classic epic fantasy, which definitely is what this vibe is. I am intrigued to read his stuff. It might already be on, probably it's not on my new lists, but I think I've already, because I met him, I was like, yeah. It was on Call Me Chris's, it's on her second channel, I think, but her and Umpaville were reacting to Emma the Assholes on Reddits. And Call Me Chris. Because I like her content usually. But with her boy, what are you doing? Don't chew on the magic mesh. Sir. Are you going to go sit and watch? I'm a little nervous when he's on the balcony because there is a gap. I don't think he can get through the gap, but he does like to lay and watch the world through the gap. But he's a slippery boy. So we're just going to keep checking on him. But yeah. Paul. There was other dogs out there and you looked like you were trying to get through. Sorry, I have that nervousness of my boy. Yes. Stay here. Okay. Anyway, Stone and Sky. ZS Diamante. It's cool dude on the Tiki-Taki. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure he didn't do AI covers. I think he has. That's my finger, sir. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Ah! Clicking all the wrong things because someone's chewing on my finger. Hi, do you want to come up here? Somebody's asking to come up. Don't be chewing. No, my dude, you are so sharp. You are a sharp boy. The sharpest of sharp boys. Paperback is what I wanted to click on. So we can scroll. No, stop chewing on my shirt. I like the shirt. No, no, no. You're going to go in jail. Do you want to go back to jail? Let's see. Ow! No. Sir? I don't see the cover artist on here. Sir? Sir? Stop. Is there maybe? Ow. We're in uber bitey chewy stage right now. He is so bad. Hey. Okay. You're going down. Chew on something else. You gotta chew on something else. You do. Okay, I'm gonna go get his little Kong thing to distract him. Hey, hang out there. Hold on. You want this? Come on. Do you want one of these? Have that. There you go. There you go. Oh, Paul. His teeth are so sharp. I can't wait for him to be 6 months old and lose them. Okay. Let's talk about this book now, finally. Sorry for all the distractions. All right. Come fly away on Griffinback. Fly off to the world of Finlestia in this epic fantasy story for readers looking for adventure, magic, and just plain fun. A tale where friendship must overcome insurmountable odds and remind readers to never lose hope. From across the sea, a shadow rises. A lone survivor may be the kingdom's only hope against annihilation. Orin is a sworn protector. As a stalwart member of the Griffin Guard, he's proud to protect the kingdom against a dreaded nation of orcs. But when the fires of war burn bright from the north, his entire squadron falls to deadly wyvern riders, leaving the devastated Orin bloody and alone. With his squad dead, Orin has his mind set on saving others from the same fate. Teaming up with a local huntsman's family, Orin and his new friends must push themselves past the limits to face mysterious dangers and ancient magics. Shocked to discover the orc's secret weapon, the lone guardian's last chance to save his home could require the ultimate sacrifice. Okay. I would like a little bit more in the synopsis, I think. No, just maybe a little bit more info. I don't know. $2.99 on Kindies. On the Kindies. And you can buy direct. So for Herkiad people, he's an author talker. I think you can buy it. You might be able to get it off a TikTok shop. I don't know. But I think he does sell them direct, so you can get them elsewhere if you need that prompt. But yeah, I do know he's got his stuff on the TikTok under the same name, ZS Diamante. So we'll just go ahead and put that on there. Stone and Sky. Stone and Sky. Stone and Sky. Let's go. Okay. All right. I think we're at our halfway point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, we've already passed the halfway point. My bad. Obsidian Murders by Nicole Brona. The herder. All right. We've got a standard. Okay, it's got a cover I'm not a huge fan of. Self-pub blue instead of self-pub purple. For me, it's giving Here Witchy Witchy, which is another indie series that I do like. Standard red-haired protagonist. It's just, this is a type of cover that's not my favorite kind of thing. What is this, Miblart? Is that who did it? Or Get Covers? Faylane, never mind. Faylane. It looked like one of the Miblart things. All right, let's see. A journalist who's kind of weird, a 500-year-old vampiric detective, 2 young women dead from an unknown magical source. We have a Tessa, everybody. Found a Tessa. If you know, you know. I've read so many books with main characters named Tessa. And Tess. I'm over it. Okay. Tessa O'Hara is tired of people thinking she's crazy. Growing up sensitive to the supernatural and deemed mentally unstable by every therapist she's ever seen, Tessa moves to Washington, D.C. to start fresh. But when there are 2 murders in her neighborhood that reek of magic, she's a bit freaked out and utterly regretting her decision to become a semi-functioning adult. Seeking aid from a vampiric detective, a grumpy house fairy, and several local Wiccan covens, she is determined to use her abilities to help. But Tessa and her new friends are at a loss when the case abruptly goes cold with no leads or suspects. I can talk. Can Tessa help find the killer before another woman is found dead? Okay, so I'm going to say no to this one, and that's purely like, it's not my vibe. I don't like detective stuff. That's just not my thing. Also, it's a Tessa. That's not really why, but it's the detective thing. It's not my jam. I think a lot of other people would enjoy that. I just am not a big fan of detective style novels. So, yeah. Cool. All right. Moving on. Kingdom of Forgotten Curses by Autumn Coffer. I don't know why I'm doing this accent. I'm just very tired. Oh, I guess it's A.R. Coffer. Is really... Wait. A.R. Coffer on here. And then Autumn Coffer on here. I'm not a huge fan of the cover. I think it's getting a little lost. Beauty and the Undead Beast. Interesting. Like it's too dark and there's so many different fonts. Maybe is there only 2? Maybe this is just the capitals of that. I feel like this is made on Canva, which is fine, but not in love with it. Yeah, I think we could use a refresh on the cover. Yeah. I think we could do a bit of an update on that. We do have some content warnings. Okay. That's fine. Got it. Cool. A woman broken in grief, a villain with a curse. What will happen when their paths cross? The prince is a bloodthirsty soldier who enjoys death, fine wine, and the company of beautiful women, until one fateful night when everything changes. 80 years later, the king's barrister, Marius, discovers a reference to the prince and is immediately sent upon a mission of discovery by the king, much to the dismay of his 3 daughters. At the chateau, Marius makes a deadly mistake, and now someone must pay the price. Priced? Wow. Okay. This is giving that Marius is the main character? Is this queer? No. Okay, we have a bigger description here. We follow Bella Mina. So Mina is Renfield, really, is our main character. So I feel like this synopsis needs to be a lot more about her rather than her dad. That's where it doesn't have the right synopsis for it. I'm gonna say no, I just think I'm already like just getting a vibe that it's not going to be for me. Um, even though like normally I love a good Beauty and the Beast retelling. We've got a Dracula, that's why I got it with the Renfield. um, but yeah, I think this might not be strong enough for me right now. Oh, I guess we have Mina and Renfield. Both are Dracula hints, obviously. Um, yeah. I think this one I'm going to pass on. I don't think that's going to be I don't think it's going to be a hit for me. It might be a hit for other people, but maybe not for me. Ambient Soul? Is this another typo situation? Deborah Makarios. Oh, why did it auto-corrected? Oh, no, that's correct. Ambient Soul. So when you search it on Amazon, it autocorrects to ambient, and it is Ambient Soul. There it is, Ambient Soul. Very standard cover. No, oh, do I not get a... Huh. Is there no... There's no ebook. That's a problem. That's a bit of a problem. Because wait, yeah, you have to submit. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. That there's no ebook. You have to buy it paperback. That's a bit of a problem. Ghost has no brother, no kin, no tribe. His only chance to find his own people is a trial mission with legendary adventurers, the Three Men. But when their search for a vanished princess collides with his missing past, he must decide what price he's willing to pay to finally belong. And his is not the only soul at stake. That's not enough. I don't like that it's not available in other formats. Because that's a bit of a problem. Like disability wise. So you do need it. I mean, I feel like all books should at least have ebook and physical copies, if not also audio, just for different types of readers. And with that small of a synopsis, no, that's just going to be no. It needs a lot more here. Like, we have this back cover. Look, you have an entire thing on the back here. Wait. Ghost is an outsider with no tribe, no home, and no name living in the backwater. Then a dying man comes in the door and everything changes, for he is one of the Three Men, a legendary brotherhood of adventurers, bodyguards, trackers, smugglers, and even occasional assassins, if you believe the stories. Death opens a door and Ghost makes his escape, joining the Three Men in their search for a missing crowned princess, while still silently seeking the name he's never had and the family he's never known. To find the princess and his own identity before the twin losses collide in a spiral of treachery, magic, and death, Ghost must pass through fire, body, and soul. That should be here. Why is that not here? That's an actual synopsis here. I'm more intrigued by that here, but I'm going to say no to this just because for my indie books and stuff, I tend to read them ebook first. And then if I want to keep it, then I will buy a physical copy. So I'm not going to put this on my list right now. If we get an ebook edition of it, then I would probably pick this up, but we need to fix this for one, because this is not enough. This is enough. So, just saying, no. All right, we've got Darkness Below by Barbara Cottrell. Alrighty. We've got a bit of a not a tentacly, but a bit of a. I mean, it's a little tentacly. It's a little weird. Darkness below. Interesting. For me, it's just not enough. Like, if I go back, it doesn't tell me enough of what the story is. So he has no brother, no kin, no tribe. His only chance to find his people in a trial mission with legendary adventures 3 men. Why? With his missing past, he must decide what price he's willing to pay to finally belong. It doesn't give me enough of this character. Like, I there's not enough why. But when you get to here, we get a little bit more. He's living on this edge. There's this dying man that comes in, and that gives us to why we get to the 3 men. So that's why it was missing the connection for the 3 men there. Why are they searching for the crown princess? Granted, I don't know that yet either. Yeah. It needs more motivation for me as the reader to want it more. So yeah, that's why this should just be on here. If this was in the synopsis here, that'd be great. And then ebook editions need to be made because hello. We need diversify our readership. Yeah. Hooky premise examples and character motivation for premise events. Yeah, I just needed more. I need more about the story going in. That's it. So, okay. Moving forward to Darkness Below. Who did our cover? I'm a little nervous. Show me your cover artist. Cover design, Greg Chapman. Illustration by Paul Carrick. Beautiful. Love that. Cool. And we've already got a Book Fest award winner, which is very, very cool. Very, very nice. This is giving kind of another old school cover for almost, I guess, honestly, I would say like horror, just monster horror type of stuff. That's what the cover's giving me, at least. All right. Nightmares, disappearances, Slewer Slide. Fall semester is always a challenging time at Miskatonic University. All Ellen Logan wants to do is pass her classes while holding down a bad job at a New Age bookstore. But when a former roommate jumps to her death from the university clock tower and another friend vanishes, leaving her with a mysterious book, she embarks on her own investigation. With the help of renowned professor Andrew Carter, she uncovers evidence of a murderous cult, a terrifying creature, and a ghost who knows far too much about her. To survive, Ellen and Carter must descend into the darkness below to stop the forces that threaten to tear the world apart. While we play with Beetlejuice. Okay. Well, that's interesting. It's giving a bit of... So I have this short story called Illuminated, which also involves kind of a mysterious circumstance of death. Yeah. Former roommate. When a former... Oh, yeah. Well, is it best friend? We don't know if they're best friend. Could just be a former roommate. We don't know. I've had former roommates. They weren't my friends. Let's take a little look-sees here. I don't know if it's lacking motivation. I mean, it may be lacking a little bit. I think it's because, we have a former roommate and another friend vanishes who leaves her with the book. I'm assuming that book triggers a bit of information with why we're embarking on the investigation. So I wouldn't say it necessarily lacks motivation. Maybe a strong motivation, at least in synopsis wise. But I'm intrigued enough by this to go. And it is horror genre. So. I mean, I think that's more dependent on the interior. I think for a synopsis, it gives us enough. That's what I would say. So this one I'm going to add. It's 99 on Kindle. Let's add it there. Where you going, buddy? Okay. Keeping an eye on puppy. All right, we got to add it to this list. Darkness Below. Yeah. All righty. Back over here, we are going through the Eightfold Layers of Zelenthia by Melinda O'Donnell. Okay. Interesting cover. What is the little blue thing? It's a dragon. Okay. I'm not sure I like the cover. It's definitely a style. Yeah, exactly. If it's quiet, better go check. Right now, he's just laying down and looking out through the gap in my balcony, so I just like to keep an eye on him just in case he gets too excited. Front cover up by Maureen Drynan. Interior art. Cool. Very nice. Not exactly like if I were seeing this on a shelf, I probably wouldn't pick this book up. It's actually giving me like, those lit fic style books, like historical lit fic. That's what it's giving me. Definitely not what it is because it's obviously in SPFBO, but if I was just at a glance, that's what I would say. All right. The land has gone. The oceans have disappeared. Fearsome beasts roam the wilds. Only pieces of the earth remain. Desolate wastelands where scattered pockets of humanity survive, eking out their small lives. But a handful of people are different. They are rare, but they are strong, resourceful, intuitive, and driven by violence and personal loss. Saria has been locked away in a tower since her birth, alone for crimes she did not commit. Kinnek is a leader of men, helping his people stave off hunger and desperation, at least for one more day. Azola is a mighty warrior and a legend in her own right. Old are the tales of the wanderer in the desert, and they are ancient and terrible. They alone can unlock the mystery of the ruin of the world and perhaps change the course of the future. Okay, so we have multiple POVs. Like a Steinbeck cover. Yeah. Yeah, the font is unfortunate. I do think this one needs a revamp on its cover. The title is just, it's so small it does get lost in that color scheme. Yeah, the synopsis is not totally doing it for me either. It gives me a little bit. Yeah, yeah. And we all know synopses are hard. They're very difficult. I don't judge too harshly on grammar and synopsises because sometimes people just write them to get them out of the way. I do think we should be, as writers, having somebody look over your synopsis is a good help. I want to know, I think in the synopsis, what I'd like to know is what brings these three characters together. I wouldn't say a multiple character synopsis hints at insecurity. I think it's prepping us to know that we have a multiple POV situation. I wouldn't necessarily say that. Oh, a Charles DeLint. That's what it's giving me. Charles DeLint. That makes much more sense. That also is the vibe of the cover. Okay. But also, I wasn't a huge Charles DeLint fan, so this might not be for me. Just if it's compared that way. I would like to know how these characters kind of come together in the synopsis a little bit. But that's neither here nor there. That's like, some people are like, I want to find it out for myself. Other people would be like, I want to know a little bit more in the synopsis. So that's subjective. And it's not entirely a problem for me. I think it's stylistic. Because it's using the tilde. I don't mind that. I think we just could have used like another short paragraph right below them. I'm going to say no on this one for me, just because if it's the style of Charles DeLint and stuff, then it's not going to be something that I'm going to be interested in. Cool. Kelly, let me know how it is. Maybe it'll come back on the TBR. If you liked it a lot, you can throw it in my viewer pool and then I'll read it anyway. So. Oh, what is the matter? Sir Paul. Good boy. Good come. He comes at the click. I don't know. I didn't train him for the click. He just started doing it. He just started recognizing that click means come to mom. It's good. Oh, you got here. That's where your treat went. There's your teething treat. Yeah, you should chew on that. That's your teether. You want to have that? Yeah. I can't hold it for you the whole time, buddy. You have to do it yourself. I do like that first line. Yeah, the land is gone. The oceans have disappeared. What? You're not going to come up here and just bite my hand again. That's not what we're doing. The back cover copy has to intrigue me. It has to ask a question I want the answer to. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. Moving on to Creatures of the Malignant Thicket. That is a fun title. Malignant Thicket. You almost made it fully outside to pee. Got on the wood part. Sure. At least he went through the magic mesh to go out. Okay. Demetria Meltnose. Also, just amazing word choice. Great word choice here. I love that. Oh, I kind of like this cover too. All right. We've got it gives poster for an animated movie is what it's really giving me. Who did the cover art? Sir Paul. Mariliza Chan. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that name correctly. I do like that. I do think the font of the author name doesn't suit the rest of it. So, buddy, what are we doing? Hey, out of there. Out of there. Yeah, over here. So many training treats for this one. Yeah, I like the cover of this a lot. I think it feels like a really cool artistic style of like an animated, not like a Disney or anything. I don't mind a long title as someone who has the title of their book being the Humane Society for Creatures and Cryptids. Yeah. All right. It's dinosaurs. Wait, it's dinosaurs? Oh, now I'm even more on board. Humans and dinosaurs should have never lived at the same time, but here they are, surviving together in precarious harmony. Farah Advin is a fierce advocate for the protection of dinosaurs, despite the fact that she is orphaned because of them. When a stampede breaches the city-state walls, Farah doesn't think twice before stepping in to stop it. In the wake of destruction, Farah's discovery of a dinosaur hybrid becomes a beacon of hope for her. and a target for those seeking power. The political conflict with Metanoia, a neighboring city-state coveting their land, escalates as they learn of Farah's unique charge and her unparalleled understanding of the dinosaur behavior. They aim to exploit her knowledge to domesticate dinosaurs for their own ends. As Farah raises the dinosaur hybrid, finding in it a kindred spirit and a reason to look beyond her grief, she must navigate a treacherous path between safeguarding her new companion and preventing her enemies from using her abilities to tip the balance of power. Will her determination and unique bond with the hybrid lead to a new era of coexistence, or will it ignite a war that could spell the end for both species? This I like. Right? There should be dinosaurs on the cover. Unless, oh wait, there kind of is. It's just faint. There's a dinosaur right there. Here's his little claws. He's right there. He is on the cover. It's just so faint that we didn't notice it. Okay, and it's KU. Oh, yeah. Now, that's a book for me. A dinosaur lover, that's for me. And it's cool. Not your cup of tea, but it's probably my cup of tea.
You make a cup of tea? What'd you get? You got your little toy here? Get it.
Get it. Good boy. Also, I need Lena to be here because Lena and I are both the dinosaur people in our friend group, as well as Ian. No, chompers. Chomper boys. Did I already add it? KU. Sir, you can't come up here right now. No. You're going to go to jail. You're going to go to puppy jail. You're going to go to puppy jail. Oh, I did. I already added it. Go to the KU books. Creatures of the Malignant Thicket. That is a trash can. That is not for doggos. Not for doggos. Okay. It does. You're right. It does look like it should be a graphic novel. Wait, is it? No. But I definitely like that style of the art on there. I agree. It definitely is. And I think this one meets it for me. No bite and all for the first two commands I teach all puppies. Yeah. Pretty much. He's my usual training tactics. He's kind of defiant of them. Come on. He fights back. He's a very stubborn boy. So he's not obeying the usual means of how I train dogs. He's a unique guy. Yes, go chew that. Good boy. All right. Okay. Moving forward. The Grand Game by Tom Elliott. Oh my God. Type. Keyboard. Work with me here. Hey. We don't chew the magic mesh. We don't chew that. Okay, sorry. Puppy woke up, and now we're in my life of hell right now. All right, we've got the Grand Game. 1, 2, 3. Who did the cover design? We've had good luck so far with no AI covers today. Wow, there's a lot of those. Give me your copyright page. I don't see. I don't know who did the cover. I don't know who did the cover. I'm a little nervous. Well, no. Artist expert people, is this AI? I don't think it is. I would like to know who did it. Paul. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Okay. Well, let's see what it's about. Yeah, that's a problem. I can't verify at all. That it does suck if they're using. I mean, if they're using it as a tool, it's not as a problem. It's if it's a fully generated AI cover, that's a problem. So, yeah, that's what I was checking the fingers before. I didn't see any issue there. So, yeah, I do like the little skeleton bat. This little guy. That little dude is cute as hell. He's cute. Okay. One man, assassin, caster, a new world, and a game that is as brutal as it is complex. Michael finds himself in the realm of the Forever Kingdom, with no memory of how he got there and who he is. Even so, he must participate in the grand game and forge a new destiny for himself. Dropped into a dungeon of monsters and strange magics, would you survive in a game where to lose means death? Alone and with a little more than his wits to aid him, Michael must advance as a player, slay his foes, and gain experience, all while navigating the intrigues around him and discovering his purpose. A world of powers, forces, and mysterious factions, a game with endless opportunities for advancement and power. Join Michael on his epic adventure as he deals with the game's challenges, the machinations of the powers, and the ambitions of his fellow players. Okay, the thing I have a problem with this synopsis, though, is we keep switching a bit between talking to reader and describing the book. So, yeah, the blurb itself, I'm a little like, huh? Wait, what? I'm getting a little whiplashy from it. Yeah. Little like, I'm not here to like fully judge everyone on like how their stuff is. So I'm not editing anybody's actual work, just FYI. I'm just seeing if it's for me. It is a lit RPG, which not a genre I read a ton of. I don't mind lit RPG, but I'm a little confused. Hold on, I need to kind of reread some stuff because I feel like I got so much whiplash that I didn't know what it was about. So he's in the Forever Kingdom. Okay, so he's being forced to play. So this is giving a little bit of those like scum villain system. A little bit of the cultivation stories, maybe. But it's lit RPG. You read a ton of, you would be more adept to understanding this or to processing what the book is doing. Discovering his purpose. So I guess it's a bit Memento. You know, we have a memory loss. We have to work through the book to work through the game, I guess, to figure out who we are and what our purpose is, which is okay. It can be done well. There's a ton of books in this, it looks like. Oh, get to know this book. Look at that. I will not prey on the weak or the innocent. I will kill only those that deserve it or seek to harm me. Okay. I like that we got this highlights. Okay. I think this might not be for me just in how it is written. And I think that's just a lit RPG thing. Sir, Paul. Paul. Were you sitting on the Roomba? Were you sitting on it? Oh, I'm going to sit on a Roomba. That's fine. That's fine. See, it says like, you have acquired the mark, lesser shadow. So that style of prose is just not for me. It works for a lot more people if you're into that genre, I guess. This is just a not for me situation. Yeah, that's okay. I find it really difficult to get pulled into the story and stay there, for sure, for sure. And I think there's different ways to do lit RPG. So like Tycho has a lit RPG called King of Dust, and it doesn't read like that. It's just written in a way that you can feel it being a lit RPG, and that when he was writing the book, he used RPG elements to make show how the plot went, you know. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, we're getting near the end. We're on our final 6. We've got The Spark by Katrine Buck. Don't know. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of rapid release, you know. Too many tables. Sure. All right, The Spark. Katrine Buke, maybe? Katrine. Let's just search it that way. There we go. Woo, The Spark. Okay. Not an AI cover. This is a photo stack with some filters. Not strong cover-wise, but, you know, covers are expensive and difficult. Hi, Thog! I'm assuming the author did their own cover based on that. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, still got another hour of morning here. Hoping, well, we'll finish this before it becomes noon. And then we need to head up to go see my sister and introduce Paul to Bombadil. Did you hear your name? Did you hear your name? I was just talking about you. Is that what we were doing? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what The Spark is about. Okay, that's the thing. Dana? I'm going to go with Dana. Dana has always dreamed of flight, to soar above her problems, her doubts, and the conflicts of her clan. And here, where shapeshifting is as normal as breathing, flight is indeed possible, just not to a mix like her, a barely tolerated member of the clan, not belonging to any of the tribes within it. With parents long gone and no friends except a curmudgeonly old boss, she has little for her except her dream and a burning rivalry with her longtime enemy, Aisma. Maybe. Aisma? So when 2 of the clan gods approach her, offering to fulfill her dream, how can she not accept? But there is a price for everything. As civil war besets the clan and the gods draw up battle lines, the time for dreams and petty rivalry is running out. There is a price for everything, and Dana might have to pay more than she ever imagined. Wow, I can read. Oh, it is queer. That's great. What do you mean commercial? Because all of these are supposed to be self-pub. That's the whole reason they're in the competition. Oh, I haven't opened my actual Twitch side. Sorry, guys. I gotta go ban somebody. For weirds. Oh, gosh dang it. Log me in. Come on. Un momento. We have a spam. Getting rid of one spam. Okay. Yeah, the blurb is short. I do think it's like kind of gives you a vibe. It's not the best well written as a blurb. It could use some tweaking to make it a little bit better. I do like a good kind of underdog story though. So I'll give it that. But like the writing style of the synopsis kind of does give me a hint as to, hey, we are not chewing on the Roomba. One moment. We do not chew on Roomba. Roomba's our friend. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I'm also going to close my door here because it's getting a little chilly. It's a little cold. We've had colder weather It's yesterday and today. Okay. So I think you can use some tweaking. I think it might be not exactly for. Wait, this is the most autistic fantasy book I've ever read. Wait, okay. If we've got good autism rep, then I'm more on board. I'm just worried about the quality of prose based on how they wrote the synopsis. But yeah, that should be more in the blurb. Okay, well, now I want to read it, though, because if it has that. So we're going to add it, but I had to dig. We had to dig to find that out. So it is a KU. The Spark. Yeah, you can play with the ball. That's good. Play with the ball. All right. I love this title, The Young Necromancer's Guide to Ghosts. Vanessa Ricci Thude. Oh, this looks like it'll be fun. This looks like a fun middle grade, probably, maybe? Love those slots, Paul. Great addition. This is cute looking. Really? Okay. Anyway, that's a very cute cover. Who did the cover? No, where's your copyright? There we go. Cover design. Oh, it's a Get Covers. That's a Get Covers? Wild. Too youthful. See, I read YA and I occasionally will read middle grade, so I don't have a problem with it. I like it. I think it's very, very cute. Very cute. Yeah, it's middle grade, 12-year-old. I like a good middle grade. Oh no. Looking here on the squeaky toy. What are we doing? You better not be trying to grab one of my shoes again. 10-week-old. He's 10 weeks old. He's 10 weeks old. All right. Lucy can see ghosts, and that's only the beginning of her problems. Good. Lucy is a perfectly normal 12-year-old wizard except for the part where she can talk to ghosts. But everyone knows ghosts aren't real. So at best, they think Lucy is lying, and at worst, they think she's lost her mind. Or that she's lost her mind. I just added a bunch of words there. Don't mind me. Her big sister, Marcy, is the only one who believes her. But Marcy is running away to escape Uncle's terrible plan to make her marry his creepy nephew. That's some weird family connections there. Lucy can't imagine being separated from her sister and leaves behind the rest of their family to flee with Marcy via merchant caravan to the Wizards Guild for help. All their plans are dashed to pieces when Uncle catches up to them in a matter of days. Uncle's connections to powerful wizards make him far more dangerous than Lucy initially realized. But Lucy isn't crazy or a freak for talking to ghosts. She's a necromancer. Marcy is worried. They've always been told that necromancers are monsters. Lucy needs to learn more to set both their minds at ease. She must enlist the help of a ghost girl, a dragon, and a strange wizard from the other side of the world if she wants to control her unusual talents and keep her family safe. That sounds very cute. You love middle grade. Yeah. Love me some middle grade. It's a palate cleanser with all the dark fantasy. Absolutely. And I'm always looking because now I have a nephew and I'm always looking for stuff that, would be good for him reading there. Oh, I like a listing of allies. I think that's fine. I'm totally for it. I think it's fine. To each their own. And apparently queer. Apparently queer. Okay, I feel like this person would be my best friend. NaNoWriMo veteran, Halloween enthusiast, bookish geek who loves dragons, dogs, astronomy, and travel. How are we not best friends? Final form of force. We should be best friends, Vanessa. If you're reaching, we are the same person. Are we not the same person? Okay. Well, I'm going to add that. It's not a KU. It is only $3.99. But I feel like as my nephew gets a little older, I mean, he's already reading chapter books. He's a very smart 3-year-old. He'll like this. Yeah, right? I need to meet this woman. This is my new friend. We have to be friends. Let me type. The Young Necromancer's Guide to Ghosts. And we have the same cadence of our titles. The Young Necromancer's Guide to Ghosts. The Humane Society for Creatures and Cryptids. Okay, no, mine has more syllables. But same cadence. Oh, I love that. Love that we have a variety. See, and I'm delving into writing a middle grade, but I've written a mostly adult and YA. So I love a person who can target various audience as well. Or write for them. Oh, targeting sounds weird. Is great. All right, last 4. Dragon Thief by Blake and Raven Penn. No. Copy it. There we go. Okay, just chewing on our feeder. Ooh. It's giving Robin Hobb. I like this style of cover. This is a nice style. Who did that? Who did that? Riley Whitbeck. Well done, Riley Whitbeck. That's beautiful. Very nice. I'm kind of in love with that cover. It's for me, like I'm saying, it's giving Robin Hobb. It's giving Naomi Novik, it's giving Temeraire. So, yeah. Absolutely love that. Well done. It won a Best Book of the Year Indies today. All right, well, let's see what this is about. Asher of Steel Rim is an outcast dragon rider who steals from nobles to help save what remains of his family. But when one particular job catches the eye of a band of magi, I can say words, outlaws, they want to recruit him for his biggest job yet, to steal a true dragon egg. It might be the opportunity he's been waiting for, not just to gain riches, but to get revenge on the head of the mage hunters, the Black Valkyrie. Okay. Now, see, this is the case of a short synopsis that actually gives me enough. Because it gives me here's our character. This is what he does. We have our setup. Here's our inciting incident, if you will. And gives you a little bit of like, wait, what's that? It still hooks you to want to know more. Oh, they rarely star review? Okay. Add it. Don't need to know anything else. Well, I'm glad I learned more because I'm into this. And it's on KU. So easily accessible for a lot of people. You have a problem with the second sentence. But when one particular job catches the eye of a band of magi outlaws, they want to recruit him for his biggest job yet. It could probably use some tweaking. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm pretty excited for that one. We've had a couple that I'm like, yes, absolutely. And also, like, what's fun is because I have Sweet Pea and Sniffly is my dragon book. Not out yet, obviously. I have the short stories out, but the stealing of a true dragon egg kind of thing is like vibes. We could be friends as well. Kindred of the Sea is our next one. Last of the 3. Raina Nightingale. He's under the couch. Okay. Do you guys like me pausing every 2 seconds to check on my dog? Okay. Not a great cover. It's okay. Again, what's with all the sea books this round? There's so many books involving the sea. Yeah, not a huge fan of the cover. I think we could do better. Don't know who did it, but it's not AI. That's just... Yeah. Well, let's see. What is this one about? 2 common soldiers caught in a war they did not sign up for. Korostomir and Aderin joined the army to protect their people against pirates. Now they are called to attack Elithri, home of the sorceress elves and new haunt of the nightmare. But when they march into the forest and wake from their dreams unharmed, they can't escape the suggestion that the story they've been told might not be so true. They would rather not die for a war they don't believe in. That leaves only one option: find a way to desert that won't get them killed, just as surely as pushing the elves too far will. This does not give this. This doesn't match to me. 461 pages. This is not, I don't think this one's for me. I don't think this one's making it for me. I do like that we have a tale of platonic love and adventure. That's nice. Like, yeah, it says including the dolphins, but like, where in this is this? I don't think, if the dolphins aren't a main feature, then at least, especially in your synopsis, they shouldn't be on the cover. Just not, no. For me, that's a no. I think this needs a lot more vamping up to entice me enough to put it on my TBR, I'll say. Yeah. Catalyzing Army isn't so weird if it's like, if that's the title of it, you know, it's the army, not just like any old army. It could be like, there's a reason it's a capital A. I get why people are doing that. I know, baby, you want to eat lunch soon. We'll get there. All right. Cthoma's Fated. Yeah, it's just a weak synopsis to me. Cthoma's Fated, Jeffrey A. Smith. Let's look. Why? What? Why did... All right, it's another one where it tries to autocorrect. By the way, when you search it, it tried to autocorrect Thomas Fated, and it gave me the weirdest suggestions, but I found it. All right, now I'm really concerned about an AI cover, though. Let's see. Demonza. Is that one? That's Demonza.com. Yeah. Okay, I don't think they're an AI company. Okay. I don't think they're an AI company. So good. We've got all these rings in one blank space here. That better be a reason. Otherwise, it bothers me. Every 20 years, the red comet Cthoma lights up the night sky. Every 20 years, the Emperor Shakrim Vlade must fear for his life. Okay. Throg, we have interesting names here. Throg Slagger was meant to be the chosen one, born under the comet. He was fated to defeat the Emperor and end Shakrim's reign of terror before it began. Leaving his family when he was 10 years old, he trained with an ancient order of monks and embarked on a quest to find 10 powerful Ixafor rings set on fulfilling the prophecy. He failed. For 19 years, Throg has been trying to forget his failure at the bottom of a flagon. With 1 year remaining before the return of Cthulhu, he is offered a chance at redemption. Thrust upon the journey of... Oh, no. Did you just pee? I'm sorry. I didn't get to him in time. Thrust upon a journey in the length of the Empire beyond. Can he find the 10th ring, recover what has been taken from him, and face Chakram Blade under the red light of comment? Or is it already too late? Okay. Do not chew on that. No. Come on. And what's that? Chewing on my internet cord. No. Okay. Very cool. I do love a good, like, I screwed up, you gotta fix your mistakes kind of story. This one I think I'll add. God, I'm so nervous with him there. They do? I didn't see it from them. I wish there'd be more disclosure. I mean, if they use it as a tool, it's fine as long as it's not fully AI. But like, how much of a tool is it? They've generated this background image and slapped it on and not used it as like a thing. Yeah. Okay, the author can opt out. I'm hoping they opted out. I don't know if they did. That's what's really difficult now. You can't tell. Right? You want to add through. Want to add the H on the end. Yeah. I do like, we did figure out we're missing a ring. Got it. Here's the thing. Every 20 years. I mean, I guess if it's been happening even before he was born. It's not so long, and it's on KU. I think I'll add it. Oh, whoop, no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to put it on the wrong list. KU. There it goes. All right, we're going to add it. We'll hope for the best. It's not my usual vibe, but I'm hoping it's one of those that's not my usual vibe, but then becomes my vibe. All right. Right? Yeah. There's so many of those companies that I'm just like, We need to start hiring actual artists, like not companies, because we can't trust the companies anymore. Wait, it's YA? How is it YA? Oh, wait, reading age 12 to 18 years. That doesn't feel like it should be YA. That doesn't feel like it should be YA at all. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's nice. All right. Final final book, Dual Fires by J.L. Anderson. This is the last book of all the SPFBOX Will It TBRs. Will it, in fact, TBR? Very dark cover. I like that. Got a black hole. Dual Fires. Who did the cover? I'll be really sad if it's like, this is an AI cover and it's the last one that we're doing. But I don't know. Because there's no copyright page, really. There's this one. No. Oh. Thank you. This one. There's nothing in the inside, though, that tells me if it's AI or not. Wait, maybe the acknowledgement? Editor-in-chief. No. There's nothing. No, tell me. I mean, I don't think it... Well, no, wait, it might be. It's just very dark. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just very dark. Which, you know, we'll see. Okay, here's what I don't like is it does all these before it tells you for fans of this, intended for this, you have to scroll into this to get to the actual synopsis. That I don't like. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. It's been a thing for years. It's up to people how you want to do it. I've seen trad books like the same kind of thing. All right. Some are called by destiny, some stumble into it. Guyver Light Breather is meant for greatness, and he will achieve it on his own terms. Sorry. A possessor of light-powered abilities, he dreams of becoming his people's most heroic warrior, working beyond the quorum of light's influence and running from his family's fallen past. He will do whatever it takes to stake his place in history. Is that the right word? But a desperate boast leads him to startling discoveries and to a path even he may not live up to. Joined by his unassuming sidekick, Hessen Airbreather, Guyver must navigate the perils the darkness has planned for him and the dangers the light will illuminate as well. All the while, he must respond to the question he was never born to answer. Who is he that breathes dual fires? Huh? Yeah, it's very vague. Huh? Also, the light breather, air breather thing, that's a little too on the nose. I feel bad this is the final book, and I'm not going to put it on my TBR. One, because I can't verify that cover, and I have suspicions. I have suspicions on this one. I'm gonna say no for this one. I'm so sad. It's the last one, and I'm knowing. No. Paul? Oh, what were you chewing on? What were you chewing on? Come here. Come here. Say hi to everybody. All right. Well, that's the final one. And it's not going to make it on my TBR. What about your TBR? No. No chewing. Arf. Arf. It does, I guess clan affiliation, for me, it's like, that's his last name. That's where it was like, like if it was of Light Breather clan, that would make more sense. Sir, what are we doing? We're going to chew on the back of my shirt. Okay, great. No. So chewy. No. Okay, anyway. Yeah, he has a TBC. You're correct. To be chewed. Absolutely, he does. Will you not chew on my hand so much? Ow. Oh my gosh, yeah. Apparently, customers find the storyline very interesting and great. They also appreciate the narrative style, describing the universe as well set, and the characters is nicely developed. That's what the AI-generated text from the customers say. Okay, that's quite enough, sir. It's quite enough of that. Sure. Can you behave for 2 seconds? Can you behave for 2 seconds? Nope. Paul. No. Not until you calm down. No. I'm just going to let him figure out that I want him to calm down. Settle. I've never done this up here. He usually will do this better on the ground. We're going to figure it out. You're a smart boy. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Paul. I know. We should do this on the ground. Come on. That's correct. It's okay, Kelly. I'm also a dog trainer, but I haven't done it since, when did I stop? Like 2017? And the problem for him is, yes, it can be redirected. It doesn't stop. He doesn't follow a lot of the usual training techniques that I know, at least as a dog trainer. So, yeah. If we have other techniques, let me know, because the redirect, the growling even at the dog, or just taking away the thing that's stimulating him, those three main tactics that dog trainers use doesn't really affect him. Leave it. Peeing is good. Go ahead and pee. Okay, well, anyway, thank you all for joining me. I have to go remove this from his mouth. Hey. Hey. Give me that. That doesn't belong to you. Gonna have to repair that. Sir. But yeah. Yeah. It's all good. You know, it'll be on the replay if you want to watch it. We've done quite a few. But that is the final SPFBOX Will It TBR. It'll be the final Will It TBR for a while until another situation happens. Sorry, he is wild. Yeah, Capture and Word has been super quiet. There's been 0 updates. No idea. Paul? Paul? Thank you for coming back in, buddy. See, he gets that one. He comes at that. So yeah, oops, I dropped one. You have to find it. It's down there somewhere, buddy. You're on this list, and I'm like, where are the updates? Yeah. Yeah, we would love more updates. Thank you for liking my dog's name. It's very silly. Hi. Paul. 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 You make me so nervous. Paul. Paul. Hey. Hey. You do not do that. Okay. Sorry. He made me so scared. I know he can't fit through the hole, but he makes it look like he can fit through the hole. And I don't want him to do that. It's not a hole. It's a gap. And you're bigger than the gap. But my brain is like, no. No. No, 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 no. No, no. No. Okay. Anyway, we have to go now because we have to go in the car and drive to go see Bombadil. And we have to eat lunch. Okay? Say bye to everybody. Thank you all for joining. I'll be back on later tonight for productivity sprints, in theory. And there's my sister wondering where we are. So we're going to go. Everybody have a lovely day. And you can check out all the previous Will It TBRs if you're looking to add to your own. I know. Okay. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye.